was just in front of the goal to finish. Brilliant goal.
And there was that delicate flick from Coutinho. Not quite playing to the gallery like we sometimes see in pre-season friendlies. Of course, this one behind closed doors. There's not the case of trying to entertain the fans who maybe don't see Barca so often.
You are absolutely right, Duncan. Nastic and also today, really serious games. Yeah, and kind of official games.
I've seen on the pre-season tour, Barca at times can give a best-of performance in which they roll out the old classics and score some wonderful goals. This is more set out like a real La Liga game, albeit with some beautiful touches, such as that which led to the only goal of the game so far. Coming up to the half-hour mark here at the Estadio Johan Cruyff.
Again, another great action from Araujo, and here again he's playing a really good game, defending really well, and showing and trying to demonstrate to Koeman that he can also be competing for a place with Piqué, Lenglet, and let's see also if Umtiti stays in Barcelona in the end.
This is run up the right-hand side. There's a twist and a turn. Comes back to Araujo. A new coach in for Barca, and that means new opportunities for players, a clean slate as well. It means that everybody is going to have to prove themselves, and that means that a couple of good performances in pre-season could be just the ticket to an extended run in the first team. And players been called back here as a player was too close to the free kick. Looks as if it was Bernardo once again with the infraction. Calavera, one of the two, was standing in front of the ball. It means that Barca have a set piece. A little bit too far out for a shot. Busquets is going to leave it.
To Messi.
Well, maybe not too far out for a shot then. Leo Messi is standing over the free kick. And we have seen that scooped ball that he likes to play from this kind of angle. Does play one over the top. He'd spied a run there. Coutinho not quite able to reach it. Here's Sergio Roberto. Played over, that's almost nodded down by Piqué, who'd stayed forward. So often we see that late on in a game where he will stay up off a set piece. Girona in possession. Nicked away there, and it's come to Sergio Roberto, who's got a big season ahead of him. He's been named as one of the Barca captains, as one of the most long-serving members of the current squad, but he has competition for his place.
He has that competition with Semedo, who was actually wearing the armband the other day. And as you said, yes, we have the same captains as last season with Messi, Busquets, Piqué, and Sergi Roberto.
Albeit none with their places confirmed. Everybody named as captain. That does not mean that Sergio Roberto is guaranteed a place at right back, with Semedo providing such fierce competition. But it's a nice problem to have. Sergio Roberto will bring this down.
I think that's really good for a coach to have the doubt to which player you should put on the pitch, because you have many options and good options.
Araujo is bundled over there by Samu Saiz. The referee decides to play the advantage. Crossfield ball to Jordi Alba. Yet to see him really send any crosses in from the left. Gets the ball back more central. This one's almost floated over the defence. Barca continually at least looking for that early ball from deep in their own half. It does give the defence something extra to worry about. This is Bernardo for Girona. Look at the press from Barca. Just marking the zones rather than the men. getting in between those passing lines. Mojica will make his way up the left-hand side, but he's let that get away from him. Out for a free kick.
And with Trincao doing like the pressing on him.
Trincao, good to see him tracking back. He really kept up with Mojica, one of the pacier players in the Segunda División. Sergio Roberto, he plays it back into the defence, and Araujo's attempts to get it upfield blocked by Adri. Short tapped ball back, scooped up to the left-hand side. Run in. Jordi Alba with a short ball across. It's Coutinho. Well, this could be the final few minutes that some of these players enjoy today. There's a mistake there from De Jong that's given the ball away. 2 players forward for Girona. Barca have 6 back now. And Araujo, confident as you like, strides across the defender. Perfectly times the challenge and out-muscles the Segunda División striker. It was Valery, in fact, the midfielder who'd pushed up.
For me, man of the match so far, Araujo. He's defending and doing everything perfectly well. And well, it seems he has played for an entire career in the top flight. He's leading actually the defense and playing alongside Piqué. It's not easy to say it, but he's doing brilliantly well.
This ball is taken away. It's going to be Jordi Alba. Lifted over the top. First time Jordi Alba has created an opportunity. Ricochet back there off Antoine Griezmann. And it's out for a goal kick. Well, we've seen plenty of movement from Griezmann, yet to enjoy a real opportunity on goal, though. You wonder who will be taken off at half-time. Perhaps Ronald Koeman, he has indicated that he might not make the wholesale changes he made against Nastic, and he might even wait until the 60th minute to make 4 or 5 moves. Something to keep us guessing at half-time, which is around about 10 minutes away. Here's Araujo. Griezmann, look how deep he's dropped. Look how he strides upfield, tries to play that pass behind the defence, was looking for Messi. Barca just beginning to try out some more things. Showing some greater variation, especially in the positioning of their players. At the back with Bernardo. Lift up, it's nodded on here. Samuel Saiz gets that up from under his feet. There's an option on the right-hand side. It's tapped over onto that flank. Calavera knocks it back. Girona have taken too much time in trying to find the pass, and Barca have got organised. Gumbau, one-time Barca player, of course. Here's Samuel Saiz. Tries to get it to Mojica, and it is out of play. Well, Gumbau, who did not feature in the playoff final, he had to pull out during the warm-up, having suffered seemingly a hamstring strain before the game against Elche, that vital contest at Montilivi. But he did have plenty of fans during his time at Barca B, but never quite pushed through into the first team.
Not many clear chances for Girona, some set pieces and then one shot that Neto saved well. So Barcelona doing a good task in defense.
Well, Araujo is doing a really great performance today.
Yeah,
and the other day too.
Let's see if they can keep this clean sheet in the first half, because the other day they didn't.
Yeah, we conceded that goal in the first half.
This one is with the defence. Short stroll upfield. It's come to Gerard Gumbau. Mojica holds it up. Into the middle, there's a rush after the ball there from the Barca front line. It's Coutinho who is the furthest man upfield. And across here to Gerard Gumbau once more. Mojica chases, has an option in the middle, a player unmarked there, took one touch to control. And the strike might be set up here. Jordi Alba gets to it and was caught late. It was a real fling towards the ball from Turmo. And hopefully that's only winded Jordi Alba. He's helped back up to his feet, but it was an alarming challenge to try and get to the ball. It's the first yellow card of the game. It had to be something pretty over the top to see the referee reach into his pocket.
And good understanding here between Piqué and Araujo, because between them, well, they decided Piqué to close the line there on the right, and then Araujo go to the other player. And I mean, they at least they talked, and they did it quite well also.
Well, understanding is so important in a centre-back pairing. It's almost like doing the washing up. You wash, I'll dry is the philosophy, and somehow the job gets done. And certainly Barca managing to escape a situation in which there was a man who was completely unmarked in the centre, and they managed to avoid even a shot on goal. Lifted over to the left. Jordi Alba plays inside. It's Coutinho. Coutinho decides he can go all the way here. Right-footed shot. Oh. Goalkeeper has to make a fantastic save, and Juan Carlos pushes that away only as far as Leo Messi. Backheeled, and this one comes out off Johan Mojica. Sergio Roberto trying to keep the move going. 5 minutes to go before half-time. Barca have another corner. Well, it was almost the Red Sea parting for Felipe Coutinho to make his way through there. Girona was so focused on him going to the left-hand side that they left that path through the middle. And Barca have caused problems from set pieces in the opening 40 minutes. Piqué has come forward. It's a left-footed delivery from Messi. Little back heel there that drops into the 6-yard box. An easy claim for Juan Carlos. Well, just a single goal in this first half, but it has been fairly impressive stuff from the Blaugrana. Free kick taken quickly by Girona. And Ronald Koeman will be fairly happy with what he's seen so far. Much like the first half against Nastic, not much in the way of goals, but you can see that his ideas are coming through. Here's Samu Saiz. Lifts that up there to Mojica. No offside flag. Well, now it is raised. One of the first offside calls against the visiting team. Here it is again, just stepped into the box. Was a pace off Jordi Alba. Would have receded from the D. Busquets. It's come to Neto. We'll see if he plays the entirety of the second half, or whether a change will be made for Iñaki Peña to experience some action. This is Frankie de Jong. Slides that across to Messi, who's gone all the way over to the right-hand side. It's where he had been listed as playing, but where we have not seen too much from him. Been playing far more central in the opening half. Messi looks very well left by the referee as it comes to Frankie de Jong.